Yo, I recently partnered with a company who was paying people just like you $1,000 a month from anywhere from 10 to 20 months. So that's an extra $10,000 to $20,000 in your pocket. To see if you qualify for this program, all you gotta do is click the first link in the description. Yo, welcome to Team Go Mode. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer. Now, if you don't know, you're about to know I am officially on a journey to financial freedom. All right. So a few days ago, I put out a video talking about how I had 2 work from home job interviews. Now, in that video, I was talking about each of the positions I was interviewing for and my results, like what happened in those interviews. There was 2 companies. The first one I interviewed for, I really wasn't feeling it. All right, like this company was like based out of the country, and I just felt like I didn't really understand it too much, like what the company was doing. But really, what kind of turned me off was it was a strictly commission-based opportunity. Now, somebody who does affiliate marketing already, I'm like I'm trying to get another type of income, right? So I really wasn't trying to do the commission only thing. So I felt like I did pretty good in that interview. The guy, the owner of the company, actually, he seemed like he liked me. He really was interested in having me a part of the team. So he did tell me, like, look, I like you, and I'm gonna get with another one of my managers, and I'm gonna put together a job offer for you, right? So I was like, cool. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, but I ain't trying to do this commission only thing. So I kind of really wasn't even thinking about this opportunity. So I had a second interview that day, and that interview was with a company in the health and wellness. Basically, it was like they deal with like online rehab for like injuries and stuff like that, right? So that interview I thought went really, really well. They had a base pay. And they had a pretty cool commission structures, but they had a base pay, and it was in the health and wellness industry, so to speak. And that's my thing, right? Like I rock with anything health and wellness. Plus, I could really relate to the opportunity because as somebody who got hurt before, had different surgeries and everything, I thought this would be a dope ass opportunity. So when I got off of that interview, the owner of that company was like, yo, I don't want to say nothing, but I think you got it. I really rock with you. Like, I think you'll be a great fit, but I got some more interviews to do and I get with you, right? So it was what it was. So like 2 days later, I get an email from the first company. Remember, the company that was only commission based and I wasn't really too sure like what was going on with the job. They sent me an email. And they sent me a job offer. Now, this job offer that they sent me, honestly, it was something that I just couldn't refuse. All right. So not only did they offer me a base pay, right, a base salary, they actually had like this crazy commission structure. So for every account that I bring in, I get a banging ass commission. All right. But what really sealed the deal for me was I was kind of going back and forth asking more questions. Because remember, when I was on that interview, I wasn't exactly sure, like, what exactly, like, did this company do? Now, I know they're into, basically, they're in the industry of, like, energy, like, different companies and things like that, like, doing, like, grant funding and things like that. Right? But I wasn't completely sure, right? So I was going back and forth asking questions after I got this offer, but then I was talking about the schedule, right? Like, well, what kind of schedule is this? And basically he was like, look, we can kind of work on the schedule. We can, go back and forth and figure out a schedule that works for both of us, right? So I was like, all right. So I actually woke up and I'm like, I had this idea of a schedule. I'm like, let me just see if they would accept this schedule that I came up with in my head. So I sent it over and he messaged me back and was like, yo, I think we can do that. And I was like, shit, count me in. You know what I mean? Sign me up. Like, let's rock and roll with it. So I officially took that job opportunity and I actually start tomorrow. Then it don't matter because I don't know when you're going to see this video, but I actually start tomorrow. I start onboarding, and I ain't going to lie, I'm still kind of like, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing with this opportunity. I know it's going to be outreach. You know what I mean? It's still in the appointment setting realm, but like, yeah, like I'm coming in fresh. You know what I mean? But I am on the grind. All right? I'm all about multiple streams of income. You know, this opportunity, I got network marketing, affiliate marketing, working on my agency. I got a lot of shit going on. You know why? Because I got goals. I got big ass goals. So I keep it moving. This is like nonstop. So I'm pretty excited about this opportunity. Of course, I'm going to be giving updates, you know what I mean, on like what the job is, how's it going. Yeah, because I'm curious my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Like what? I don't even know, right? But yeah, I officially got another income stream. So I'm super excited about that. And hopefully you can get some motivation from this. There are jobs out there. There are work from home jobs still out there. You just got to do it, you know, take some time to research and apply and be consistent. All right. Go to all the major sites, you know, Indeed, LinkedIn, Facebook groups and things. They're out there. Right. I'm proof of that. So, and a side note, by the way, you might be thinking, what the hell happened to the health and wellness opportunity? So that dude said, oh yeah, I think you'll be a good fit, man. I just got to do a few more interviews. So he waited a couple days later. All right. He sent me a text and was like, hey, I want to do another call with you. I want to do a mock scenario with you. Right. So I was like, all right. I pretty much was sold on the first opportunity who made me the offer. But I was like, you know what? Let me do the second call with this dude, right? The health and wellness dude. So I did it. I did the mock interview. And honestly, I wasn't really feeling it, right? And I don't even know if he was really feeling me. I don't know. But what really turned me off was after I did this second call with him, he was like, well, I'm still doing some more interviews, so I'll get with you in a couple more days. Just stringing me along and shit. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get this money, right? So he bullshitting around. I done took another job. All right? I ain't gonna lie, I done took another job. So it's crazy when I think about that first video, how I was like, yo, the first job was like, no shot in hell. I was hype on the health and wellness. Now, I ended up taking the job from that first company that I wasn't really feeling. So that's just how shit works out. All right. But anyway, stay tuned because I am on a journey to financial freedom.